John Eats Cheap. I've been seeing these ads for the Little Caesars cheesesteak. What do they call them? Crazy Puffs. And they look great. Little Caesars isn't really near us. I mean, we've gotten a couple of things from there, but it's a little ways away. And it really looks like something that could be easy to copy. So that's what I'm going to try tonight using a muffin tin because they're like little muffins. I just got some refrigerated pizza dough, steakums, onions, and a little bit of cheese, provolone and mozzarella mix. And we're going to just try and recreate these at home and see if we can do it that way. So first thing, we're going to get our steaks going. I got 4 of the steakums. I think that should be enough because we're going to add onions too. And I'm just getting these in here to start cooking. So my steakums starting to cook. I'm just going to chop it up a little bit. You can see they have a lot of water/grease in them.
Juice.
That's okay. Those cooked up real quick. I'm going to add some diced onions or chopped onion and some of my homemade salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder seasoning. So here's our pizza dough all rolled out. I'm just going to cut a little round bit, try and just use as much of the dough and have as little waste as possible. I hate it when they just waste so much. It drives me nuts when they make biscuits and they just cut them like, yeah. I'm going to make 6. It looks like this should be about right.
Phoebe's ready if you need her.
I was hoping these wouldn't be too big, but it looks like they're plenty big, really, or might not be big enough. We'll see. I'll press them in there and they'll cook up. Yeah, see, I had minimal waste there. I could probably throw those in the oven and Phoebe would love to have those as a snack. So here's my muffin tin. Got 6 spots. I'm going to grease this up with some butter flavored oil. This is Whirl. If you go to a restaurant, this is the oil they use. Maybe not Whirl, it's the industrial kind, but Whirl is what you can buy. Comes in a gallon jug, and it's just that. This is what you use for frying hash browns. And then we'll just brush that around, get it all the way. Gives it a nice butter flavor. And hopefully we'll make it not stick. All right, so let's get these in just kind of like that. Press the sides up. Now the ones that it looks like they're selling, they're kind of like cheese on top. So the bread doesn't necessarily go all the way to the top. Let me get these in here and we'll get to the next step. Yeah, all right, they're in there. We're going to start with some cheese on the bottom. I'm just going to kind of push that down a little bit. Again, this is a provolone mozzarella mix. We get it at Fairway. We don't buy pre-shredded cheese much. If we do, it's the Mexican blend or it's this. Because this is really, really good, especially for pre-shredded. Now let's go on with our steak and onions. So that's wit, right?
Yep. You should have worn your weight shirt.
I should have. So this is our steakums. We got just a little left over to maybe throw in some eggs in the morning. Well, no, I'll just fill them up, right?
Yeah.
Then top with more cheese. Somebody wants some cheese. So there we go, 425 oven according to the pizza dough. And there they are, the Cheesesteak Crazy Puffs. Now we got to finish them off. A little Parmesan on top because they do that. These are going to be piping hot. And I'm not really sure how to get them out of there. I'm going to get a knife. Like it's kind of like a muffin. I'm going to have to kind of
manipulate it.
Do it. Make sure it's loose. Seems fairly loose. Most of it. That cheese is what is tricky. Oh, I'm sure this is driving everybody nuts.
It's driving me nuts.
Oh, I think I about got it there. All right, we're almost all the way around. This is going to be, I wish I could do like a muffin, you know, and just flip it over, but we can't do that with the cheese on top, of course. We get it like this.
There you go. Ooh.
That looks kind of like the picture, I think.
Pretty good.
We'll cut it in half for the cross section. Come on. Well, it doesn't look the best inside.
But you know there's lots of...
But you don't look at the inside, you eat it, right? All right, Cheesesteak Crazy Puff knockoff. Very hot. It tastes like a cheesesteak. On pizza dough. Imagine that. I would rather have a cheesesteak, I think. Well, you know what? We're gonna have Mrs. Cheap try it too. And savor the goodness, because I think this is probably pretty spot on. I mean, that looks like what you see in the ads, I think.
From what I've seen, that looks pretty close.
All right, we're going to taste it. We're going to have them for dinner and have final thoughts. All right, we had the knockoff Cheesesteak Crazy Puffs. Mrs. Cheap, thoughts?
They were pretty good.
Pretty good, and I agree. They were pretty good. Now, cost-wise, it's $3.99 for 4 of them if you get them there. We made 6.
They probably aren't that big.
Oh, I would guess they're about this size. They look this size. Maybe not. I don't know, but that's $1 a piece. These, we made 6 of them. I would guess we probably spent about $1 a piece. So it wasn't cheaper by any means. That's not my hassle, though. Or not my hassle, but my contention. I don't know. I want a cheesesteak on a hoagie roll. I really do. I don't need it in pizza dough. I don't need it as I know there's cheesesteak pizzas too. I don't want that on a pizza or in a bite. I want it on a hoagie roll. This would be good. I mean, see how that browned up and everything? I would just put sausage or pepperoni in those with a little marinara and just make pizza bites. That's what I would do with them. Let us know if you've had them. If you've made something like this at home, let us know what you thought. But yeah, they're good. They're tasty. Will I make them again? I won't make the cheesesteak ones again, but using this method, like I said, I may do it with sausage or, you know, veggies or mushrooms or pepperoni, something like that.
Pizza.
Eggs and yeah. Oh, but maybe we'll do that with the leftover dough.
There you go.
Some breakfast pizza bites. There you go. So yeah, they're good. They're okay. They're not the best.
Fine.
It's not how I want my cheesesteak and not how I want my pizza. That's our thought with John Eats Cheap.